Welcome to Feisty Chess. I'm doing a little Blitz today. Ready for a tournament? I don't usually play Blitz. It's a little dangerous for me. But here we go. Let's see what kind of Morra Gambit lines we can get. Opponent has a lowish provisional rating. Lowish, I'm sorry. Just lower than mine. But it's provisional, so who knows? More likely than not, they're somewhat of a weaker player, taking a lot of time in the opening here. Either take the other good ways for that's the other gambit. Other good ways for black there are d5, knight f6, or d3 ways to decline. So the Morra Gambit, we just get our pieces out, usually to the same squares, but not always. Knights come first, almost always. You'll see these knights come out. Aha! Okay, now we have ideas of knight g5. Once he's played e5, he can't block this diagonal anymore. We've got clear control over d5. I think e5 is a mistake, although I don't think it's immediately losing. But our bishop wants to come to c4 anyway, and now he can't blunt this diagonal with a pawn chain on e6. Peso pluma iso porta. Peso plum aso porta. No idea what that name means, but no one has any idea what my name means either. Bishop c4. Okay, I can just win the bishop back immediately with this fork. Queen d5 would look like another way to do this. Queen d5 here, but then white can handle both threats with queen e7, guarding the bishop and f7. But this way, the king's forced to f7 and we fork. And then take on c5 with the bishop. Take the bishop on c5. It's the second game in a Blitz session. I'll bust them out into short videos. I also have to get I switched computers recently. I don't know if I'll be able to find the old intro stuff I'd use for my videos and outro stuff. But I think I've got it. I can do that. I need a new intro and outro for my videos. Okay. Peso is taking a lot of time on this move. Okay, here comes queen d5. It doesn't gain us a piece. It just gets our pawn back, but it gives us a pretty crushing position against black. We'll just take this. d6 would make sense here, but I'll probably just plant the queen back on d5. Well, he'd have knight b4 then. No, he wouldn't. I could take with check. So yeah, d6, queen d5. Stops the bishop from coming in. Well, hold on. He'll have queen e7 and then bishop d6 eventually, right? Bishop e6 eventually. That's fine. I can always come back to d1. Queen e7 makes sense here. And then maybe bishop g5. Oh, that makes just as much sense. Actually, can I play bishop g5 here? No, let's keep the queens on. He can't castle. So yeah, queen goes to d1. If I go to d3, he'll come with knight b4. I don't know where else would be good for the queen to go there. Maybe a3. So we're planning on castling. Maybe bishop g5, maybe h3. He'll probably put bishop g4, and then I go h3. He might chase my queen around a little bit more, but actually, if bishop g4, I'll go bishop e3. That guards things well enough and develops a new piece. So, yeah. Because now he can't get a knight here to harass this bishop. I'm ready for rook c1 now. Key is d4. When you play the Morra, you got to watch out for the d4 square. So bishop g4 is a good move because now I don't have the control over d4. I either need to deal with that immediately, at which point he'll take, I'll take, and then he comes in d4. I have to spend another move to come back to guard this square, the forking square. So instead of getting hasty and kicking that bishop, just put another piece on d4. Okay, he wants e4 now by pinning that knight. So we're just going to castle. That's what we wanted to do anyway. h3 probably would have worked there too. Because if he takes, I take with the queen, then I'm guarding e4 yet again. But I'd rather not have my knight pinned. Okay, same idea. We're going to get a little luft here. And if he takes, we take with the queen, and we're guarding this twice. If he wants to take, I wonder now. Yeah, he needs to take. He needs to take this with his knight, and then we can either capture with the queen or probably the pawn. And that knight doesn't really have any place too good to go. He's got that, I suppose. He still can't castle. Oh, he's down to just about out of time here. Yeah, let's put the bishop here. Maybe we'll take the knight. Putting extra pressure on this knight. If we break the pin, he could win a piece by sacking here, and then he's got the queen on this too. So, yeah, let's just keep activating our pieces. We'll take the C file so he can't. All right. This is starting to look good, I think. Oh, I can relieve all this tension with queen d2, can't I? Yeah, that just gives me a... Oh, he's going to let the queen go. All right. That gives me a really nice endgame, and the game will go on for a while. He has 10 seconds. So that was the practical decision I made there. I usually don't want to take the queens off, but in this case, he's got counterplay and complications. He can double my pawns. So what he should have done here is obviously just take and then I take, and there's no more pressure on f3 because I don't have a piece there. And I might come in here. Knight would be really great there. My rooks are good. Just as good as his rooks. It's an even endgame, but I've got... So I give away any advantage I have. It's maybe not the best move. Apparently black has the advantage. Huh. Yeah, rook c7. Maybe this is the move. Okay. Why the king come here? Okay, well, we'll just give f3. But we're just threatening lots of mates. Oh wow, the only way to defend is just to run this way. Oh, we're getting all pieces in the game. We don't have to double our pawns after all. He can't take because this is mate. Okay. Well, I just wanted to make a move quickly. It worked. But that move gives away all the advantage. Look, you can see the practical value there when he has 8 seconds. Maybe it's not the best move. Maybe I lucked out a bit. It's a lazy move. I saw this variation. Oops. This variation, and I saw he's on my king, on my rook. And I was like, then what? I go here, and then all this happens, and I don't like the looks of this, right? But apparently I'm still completely winning. Queen f4, change anything? No, not really. Okay. All right. Well, that's one other good game. What do we draw from this game? Let's look through it here. Morra Gambit, e5, not a good approach. So early advantage here. Yeah, queen a3. I allowed him to develop with tempo with this move. Okay, queen d3 would have been fine. I didn't want to let his knight jump in any more than it needed to, but I have his check, and he has to come right back. Okay, good to know. Computer likes h3. I still like bishop e7, bishop e3 better. You might be thinking, why can't he just pilfer this pawn? Well, his queen's going to be in trouble. I'm going to grab this pawn back with a huge attack. So he moves the queen first. I come here anyway. He can't do this? Because now I'm trapping the queen. So I wasn't even calculating that. I just know that b pawn looks like a poison type pawn. He backed up. Oh, this is fun. He goes here. Whoa, whoops. He goes here. Is this... That's not quite winning a piece, no. Yeah, but that queen is not having fun on b7. I can even give up the knight on b2. I can even give up the knight here. Just go all in. Queen tries to hang on to this, but we're going to skewer. Ooh, probably either of these is winning. This one's even better. Ooh. Rook comes, queen check. And bishop guards the mate at least. And now we're forking these pieces. Okay. So yeah, that's the classic poison pawn on b2. I managed to save my pawn doing this. Maybe this is better. This kind of threatens this. He has to relieve the pressure on the knight. Yeah, I was again a little too concerned about this when I can have this. He can't do this because bishop g5 and he's losing the knight if not getting mated. So he slides over. And now I recapture. I've got his king just totally pinned down here. If he ever tries to move this to give his king left, well, he just gets mated. So he has to try this first. But that gives me time to just continue to ransack him. Not going for the queen trade and getting a quick pawn here, but anyway. Typical Morra Gambit stuff. All right. Thanks for watching, folks. Stay feisty.